And welcome to the home of the Buccos since 2001, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight, the opener of a three-game series between the New York Yankees and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's Pirates baseball next on the show. Standing in, the leadoff man, Jacoby Ellsbury. So we are ready for baseball.
Leading off tonight for the Yankees, center fielder, number 50.
Line towards center field. McCutchen is there to make the play, and Ellsbury becomes the first out of the ball game. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, Jacoby Ellsbury is really fueling that offense. He hit over 320 last year, and that will get any pitcher's attention. They knew it when he was coming up, and they knew it when he was on the on-deck circle. Really impressive hitter.
Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. Well, they've been playing some pretty good baseball, 5-2 over their last 7.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So a fairly... Getting ready now is Starling Marte to lead things off in the home half of inning number 1.
Left fielder, Starling Marte.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean, everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now. I mean, timely hitting, the bullpen's coming through. It looks like they're rested. They're doing the things they need to do to really be a winning club right now.
And here's how Clint hurdles. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it. Right there in his wheelhouse.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Polanco around first, heading for second now. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it into third with a one-out triple. Here's Andrew McCutchen now, and he's been swinging the bat really well in April. He's got that average up over 350 to start the new season. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. One out and a runner on third. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Granderson over to his left. 2 down. And he's not even going to consider it here as he holds tight at third with 2 away now. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung Ho Kang. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouchback. Digging in, Josh Harrison. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Count 2-2.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit high, but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full, 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Chop fouled over towards the dugout. Another one sent foul. The next 3-2. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Granderson has it in his sights, and that ends the inning. Nothing in the Pirate first. Digging in the switch hitter, Mark Lorenz comes in today, leading the American League in batting for the season.
Lorenz.
Fouled back. The 0-1 delivery. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 19th home run for him on the season as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. It was an 0-for-4 effort for him in Wednesday's ball game.
Brian McCann.
Tapped up the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Settling in now, Dustin Mays, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting. Way in front of a great slider that time. 1 strike now from Cole. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
In is Curtis Granderson, having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the American League in batting average entering play. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Bounced slowly back toward the mound. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. It's now 1-0 New York. Stepping into the box, John Jaso. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone. You hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
All right, here's how the Yanks line up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at the catcher. McCann can. Yeah, Brian McCann. I love how he catches and throws, and he calls a nice game, too.
At the plate, Chris Stewart. He's hit the ground running right out of spring training. Entering this one with a batting average over 300. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Into the box now, Pedro Florimon. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. And this is fouled back and out of play. And a fastball. Back there, 2 away. Stepping up now, Garrett Cole. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Garrett.
And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Runner on first with 2 away. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh. It remains 1-0. Here's Didi Gregorius. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
Didi Gregorius.
Hit in the air to center field. McCutchen is under it. 1 out. Still far too early for any semblance of a race to take shape, but we'll give you a look anyways at our standings here in April. In now, Luis Severino, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Marte is under it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Pretty.
Leading off for the Pirates, number 6, left fielder, Starling Marte.
Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Those first 2 pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit.
3-0 now. 3-0 pitch on its way. And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk.
The right fielder, number 25, Gregory Polanco.
He pulls this one into right. And that'll get down in front of Granderson for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now look at the screen here, okay? That ball is inside off the zone, inside off the plate, and he still was able to pull his hands inside and get a base hit.
Standing in now, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
Well, that's one of those unusual plays right there. Great hustle by the runner going to second base. He just picked up your teammate a base hit. They couldn't get the throw to second base in time. Therefore, he gets a hit.
Jung Ho Kang is in for the 2nd time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded, you got to stay patient. Just be specific and patient. Get your pitch, but make sure it's where you want it. Now, that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Chopped weakly to the left. He'll come to the plate with it. They get the force at the plate. So striding in, Josh Harrison, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of it depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
John Jaso is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Now, Matt, that's a great pitch. I mean, look, he's in a jam. So what do? You go with the slider that he's probably going to reach for. Good pitch.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Again, he sends it out of play. A pause and the 0-2. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brett Gardner comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Skied in the air to straightaway left. After it is Marte. 1 down.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Robinson Cano. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. McCutchen ranging back. He
What? I don't understand.
into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the two-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got two quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise through this thing, and now look at it. Boom, boom. That's why you have to complete the inning.
Into the box, Dustin Mays, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Oh, what happened? He can't make the play. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the. Digging in to try it again. Chris Stewart. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Stewart.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in, and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Pedro Florimon swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Just miss on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Ready for another chance? Garrett Cole. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. way in front of that fastball.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. Got to know your zone. You want to have a chance.
0-2 count and the pitch. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is.
In is Curtis Granderson.
Comes into this
Right
game.
fielder, Curtis Granderson.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit to first. Jaso fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Shortstop.
Riding in once again, Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Coming to the plate now, Luis Severino. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swinging a soft liner, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
He is having a terrific game, pitching well enough to get back to the plate again, and this time he delivers with a base hit.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Swing and a little tapper. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Marte over to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for the. Here's Starling Marte. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well.
Well, that's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's 1 away.
The right fielder, number
Digging in and looking for more, Gregory Polanco. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Now here it comes. Hit hard to third, and he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. He's running towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw.
2 strikes.
In time at second, and McCann has nailed him trying to take second base.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
One and two, here it comes. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fast.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. See the speedy Brett Gardner now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Left fielder, Brett Gardner.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, here's Gardner on his way to second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Second baseman Robinson Cano is in for the third time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy. And obviously,
this ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Gardner rounds the corner and is headed home. Throw won't get him.
That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seeing the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hand back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
Vance Worley takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Boy, that's a big RBI single right there. As well as their pitcher is throwing right now, 3-0 might be all he needs to bring it home.
Here's the first pitch to him. And now a ball hit pretty well down that right field line. This has some carry to it, and it is gone. Home run. A 2-run home run for Brian McCann. 6th home run on the season for him, and that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
As we take a look at the pitch location here, you could see that the pitch wasn't even in the strike zone, but clearly that didn't matter.
Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Stepping in now, Dustin Mays. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw on to first, and they're 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Curtis Granderson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Line to the right side, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Up next for the Yankees. Shortstop.
Here's Didi Gregorius. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. This one's flared toward left center. Here comes Marte. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung Ho Kang. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important. To get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
No balls,
Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Good wood on it there, but the next 0-2. And he spoils another one off to the right here, and we'll do it again. Still 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. High in the air out to center field. Ellsbury is under it. 1 out.
The batter, number 5.
Josh Harrison stands in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing it that way.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting.
Here's John Jaso now. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. The 0-1. Line toward the alley in left center. But he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but instead. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
The pitcher, number 40.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Marte. And a dive out there in left center, but he can't come up with it. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
When you've got the pitcher leading off an inning, you have to feel pretty confident about getting the first out without much problems. But the pitcher with a bat in his hands had other ideas. Put some solid wood on it and found himself on second with the leadoff double.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Grounded to the right. Gloved by Harrison, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
The left fielder, number 11.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Brett Gardner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. This is pulled into right. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Comes to the plate with the runner in scoring position. He swung at that first pitch early, kind of ambushed him. I don't think the pitcher expected him to swing at that first pitch.
Cano waits on the first pitch. Swing hard liner to left center. And Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit. Gardner rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner from first crosses the plate.
And you know, there's just so few places in the strike zone where you can keep this guy from hitting the ball hard. That really is not that bad of a pitch. Just a little bit down and away, but he's all over it, and he cashes in a run on the double.
Fouled straight back. 1 out and a runner on second base. High fly ball out to straightaway center. McCutchen is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Here's the catcher, Ryan McCann. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. To first, to his right, Jaso. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on.
Leading off for the Pirates. Catcher.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get down in front of Granderson for a base hit.
Well, there's an opposite field base hit right there. He's off to a great start here in April. Maybe that's why he's using the whole entire ballpark, the whole field.
Out of the Yankee dugout now is Joe Girardi as he'll head toward the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Tired a bit as he reached the 7th, but he's got a shot at the victory if his bullpen can help him out. Dylan Betances comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. From the belt, kicks and deals. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Chris Coghlan will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gardner is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Bucks. Neftali Feliz enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Stepping up now, Dustin Mays. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, come on, man. 8th inning. He was getting me nervous. This looked like this might be his last at bat and his last opportunity.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. McCutchen is under it, 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Didi Gregorius. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Now batting. Pitcher.
So digging in now, Dylan Betances. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Hit in the air to right field. Polanco has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Yankees retired on. Aroldis Chapman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Here's Starling Marte. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Ready for another chance? Gregory Polanco. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Andrew McCutchen is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go. And there's number 8, 1 away.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They need to get something. The Steel City at night, seen there from the split of the Ohio River. Park.
For the Yankees, center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Marte is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Ready for another shot now, Brett Gardner. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 0-1 on its way. A little roller toward the hole. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Here's Robbie Cano now. He's tripled and doubled in 4 trips in the ball game. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. McCutchen ranging back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung Ho Kang. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Josh Harrison stands in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here's the 1-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now the pitch. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, John Jaso. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is it got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. 1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. Luis Severino earns win number 4 on the season, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the Victoria.